The 2020 Ford Edge ST line. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, where you can find the most in-depth video walkarounds on our different Ford and Lincoln videos specific to the trim. So just like with this one, we call them our complete guides. We're going to cover all the standard equipment, different packages, and standalone options in this video. So if you like some of that content, Ford, Lincoln, even some custom truck videos, and some performance Mustang videos, you might want to check out our YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell. You also get notified the next time of another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to go ahead and cover the standard equipment first. Then we're going to cover the different packages available. There's 3 packages, actually 4 packages available, as well as some standalone options. So we're going to cover it all. This is our complete guide, so stay tuned. Also, if you're interested in any of our free shipping, we will ship any of our vehicles to within the 48 states. More information about that is going to be at the end of this video. So check that out. Timestamp for that is also going to be listed down below, as well as the timestamps on everything in the video, including the safety, the exterior features, interior features, all the pricing for everything will be listed down in the description. So check that out at any time during the video. If you want to move around the video, you're going to be free to do that just by clicking those links down below. So let's get started. So first we're going to start off by talking about some of the safety features. And if you've watched any of the videos that we did in the series on the SE, the SEO, or the Titanium, we actually covered all the same safety features on the ST line as you do with the other trims. All the same safety features. They pretty much make it the same safety features across the board for those. But we're going to cover them in this video. So if you haven't watched any of the other videos, we're going to cover those safety features. If you want to move ahead, again, check the timestamp down below. You can move ahead to the front of the vehicle. So first, let's talk about the airbags in here. So driver and front passenger have a dual stage airbag. That means it's going to deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. So dual airbags there. So if you're a little bit closer, it's going to deploy a smaller airbag, so that way it protects you but not hurt you with exploding that bigger airbag if you're close to the vehicle. So it's a nice feature to have. Also, driver and front passenger gets a knee airbag. That's going to deploy down, protect those knees from any front collision and hurting you that way as well. So it comes down from the glove box for the passenger side over there and underneath the steering column for the driver's side. Also, side impact airbags over here that's going to deploy from the side of those seats. It protects those front occupants from any side collision you might have in those cross traffic, those intersection types of accidents where they hit you from the side. It'll help deploy that airbag and hopefully protect you from any side collision there. Also, you're going to have safety canopy airbag. That's going to deploy down from the roof, help protect any rollover. It'll have a rollover sensor on there. So if the vehicle rolls over from any severe accident, it's going to deploy those down, help protect from any breaking glass for everyone in the front as well as the rear seats back there and protecting them. Also, will come with Advanced Track with roll stability control, so hopefully we won't have any of those rollover situations. And Advanced Track is a fancy word for letting you know that it's going to help you keep you on your intended path. So use a series that brakes around the vehicle really quick in milliseconds to help protect you, keep you on that intended path, and that if you go into that curve maybe a little too fast or a slick driving road, that Advanced Track will really help you out and keep you on that intended path. Also going to have the SOS post-crash alert system. Honk the horns, flash the lights if you're in an accident off the side of the road, as well as you'll have 911 assist where you'll call directly to 911 instead of using like OnStar or some of those other different features. So you call directly as long as you have your phone Bluetooth into the system. So real nice and how you can protect it there. Now here in the back, you do have a couple of features. One of them is a child safety lock. You can lock these doors out so that way the kids can't open those when you're stopped or maybe you're out of the vehicle. You don't want them to get out of the vehicle. You can lock those out using the child lock that's located right here, and you use your key for that. Also, you do have the latch system, lower anchors and tethers for children. So there's a little spot on the 2 outbound seats where you can put those car seats in there, buckle those in with those tethered straps. You can also harness it in the back for the front facing car seats to help protect them and keep them into that vehicle and keep them going safe. So real nice features there. A couple others I want to talk about. One of them is a pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. So it does have a sensor, a front collision sensor, and letting you know if you're going a little bit faster, car in front of you is not stopped or going much slower than you and you're not hitting your brake. It's going to let you know with the little message on the dash or instrument cluster, series of tones that you need to stop. If you don't, it's going to initiate brake support, help you lessen that severity of that accident. Also does have post-collision braking. So if you do end up having an accident and maybe you're unconscious or something and you're not hitting your brake or not touching your brake, it's going to brake so you won't keep going forward and maybe hitting another vehicle that way. So a couple different great features there to protect you, and a lot of great safety features on these vehicles. I don't want to leave those out. Wouldn't be a complete guide if we didn't talk about safety. Now the ST line will come in standard front-wheel drive, or you can get the optional all-wheel drive system. If you do get the all-wheel drive, you will get the intelligent four-wheel drive system, or the intelligent all-wheel drive system is what they call it. Come with the 2.0 liter EcoBoost engine. Great engine. It has 250 horsepower, 275 pound-feet of torque. A lot of power for this size of SUV. With that engine, it's going to also have the auto start-stop technology. This means when you come to stoplight, stop sign, it's going to shut the vehicle off. When you let go of the brake, it's going to turn it back on. At any point, you can deactivate that on your trip just by pressing the A with the circle around it, right there in front of the console. So it's real close to usually where you're going to lay your arm. You can just click that and it'll deactivate it for that trip. Also going to come with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So between that, the 2.0 EcoBoost and the 8-speed, it's going to get great response. Great power when you need it. Great engine and transmission combination there. For fuel economy, front wheel drives will get about 21 miles per gallon in the city and about 29 miles per gallon on the highway. And your all-wheel drive will get the same in the city, 21 and about 28 miles per gallon on the highway. So you only lose about one mile per gallon there. So great engine transmission combination there. Now let's talk about the styling here on the front. This will come with the bi-LEDs. Bi-LED means that your low beam as well as your high beam are going to be LED. In fact, this will come with the auto high beams as standard equipment as part of the CoPilot 360, which means when you have, there's no one in front of you, it's dark enough outside, it's going to turn the high beams on. Someone approaches you in the city lights, it's going to turn it off. That is a feature you can activate and deactivate under your lighting section of your settings there. Also, LED signature lighting that comes up. You'll also notice a blacked out bezels in here as part of the ST line. So great features that go along with your headlights there. Automatic headlights as well for your normal headlights. So when you have an auto setting, they'll come on automatically when it gets dark enough outside, turn off when it gets light for you there. You'll notice the unique grille here. It is a shadow black or a kind of a black painted, high gloss painted grille here. So real unique grille to the other ST line, or the other models I should say in this lineup for the Edge. Body colored bumpers throughout under here, and you're going to notice also body colored down here on the lower part. That's usually in other vehicles, it's a different color. You also notice that gloss painted lower fascia down here too, which is also unique to the ST line. This right here, this blacked out, and right in here as well with a chrome accent. LED fog lights too, so you're going to have LED headlights, fog lights, signature lighting. So real great in how that works. And then it just looks great throughout here. You will have active grille shutters on the vehicle. They'll open and close when need to. You don't have to activate any of that. When you're going a little bit faster, it closes those up. Better aerodynamics around the vehicle. That's why on the all-wheel drive you only lose 1 mile per gallon on the highway. But then in the city it opens it up, allows for more airflow to help that engine perform a little bit better for you. So great features when it comes to all those right there. E-Pass as well, electronic power assist steering. That's going to be standard equipment. You will also get acoustic laminated glass up here. You're going to also get rain sensing wipers as standard equipment on the ST line, which means when you have it in that one of those intermittent settings, they'll come on automatically when it needs to. When it starts to sprinkle, rain, it's going to go ahead and turn them on automatically. You don't have to activate any of that. As it rains faster, the wipers will wipe faster without without you having to do anything there. Also, this comes with lane keeping system, a standard equipment as part of the CoPilot 360 features. So lane keeping system has a driver alert system, it has a aid system, and an alert system for the lane keeping system. So the way that works is the driver alert works is if you have that set up and activated in your settings screen, when you're not paying attention, take your hands off the steering wheel, it'll let you know that you're doing that, so you can make sure you're paying attention, keeping your hands on the steering wheel. And then your lane keeping system has an aid system or an alert system. And the way that works is if the alert system, if you're going to leave your lane, it's going to vibrate the steering wheel and let you know you've left your lane. Now the lane keeping system will actually keep you in your lane. So you go over that line, it's going to keep you in that lane. So there's a good graphic video there for you to see how that works. So those different zones right there for the lane keeping system and aid system right there, and you can change that within your settings screen, again under your lane keeping system in your settings screen over there. Now let's turn this vehicle around a little bit. I want to kind of show you some stuff over here on the side. Hit the right button there. So over here on the side, you're going to see the standard wheel on this. The only wheel for the ST line is this 20-inch gloss black painted wheel. Beautiful looking wheel over here. So a great wheel and tire combination. All season tire that's going to come standard equipment for you on these, and this is a very unique wheel to the ST line. Also, you're going to see the ST line badging over here, so you won't see anything on the back, and then you'll have this badging over here on the side, let people know it is an ST line. The mirrors, body colored mirror caps over here. You'll have LED turn signal on the outside, also security approach lamp that's going to light down beside the vehicle when you use your remote to unlock the vehicle from a distance, or when you walk up and do your intelligent access, we're going to talk about in just a little bit. Also power heated mirror feature, and you're going to get the Bliss system. Bliss system is blind spot information system. So what that does is if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. If you have your turn signal on, it's going to actually blink and let you know that there's someone there, because it really wants to make sure you don't go into that lane if you have your turn signals on. Also, if you're backing up, cross traffic alert, someone's going to cross your path behind you, it's going to put a light in the corner of that mirror, put a message on the dash, and a series of tones that you should not back up your vehicle. So great in how that all works. Again, that's part of the CoPilot 360 features. You do have body colored door handles, as you can see here. Also body colored lower molding. Right here, this lower cladding, that's going to be body colored instead of your molded in black and some of your other trims. So really give it a nice sport look down here. You will have intelligent access, which means with that key fob in your pocket, you just walk up, put your hands in the door handle, it's going to automatically unlock the vehicle. To lock it, you just press the little ridges right there, and it's going to lock the vehicle up when the key is outside of the vehicle. If you try to lock it with the keys inside, it'll honk twice and not lock the vehicle. Also, it does come with the remote. Unlock lock does have remote start as well. It's going to be standard equipment on the ST line. You do have the keys in there, so you can use that if you need to. If the vehicle is dead, the battery's dead, that's how you get in the vehicle. You put the key under here, slide that off, and then you'll have the locks hidden under there, so you can get into it when you need to. It will have keypad entry, invisible keypad. You see, it kind of goes away. Swipe it, shows up. You can put your own keypad code in there. Benefit of that is if you want to leave the keys inside or access the vehicle without the keys, then you can use your own keypad to be able to get in and out of the vehicle, unlocking and locking it and getting in it that way. Also, you will see privacy glass in these back windows and back glass. Just keeps it a bit cooler for everyone inside. Also, roof rack side rails is standard equipment. You don't see it on this particular vehicle because this does have the twin panel moonroof. So if you have that twin panel moonroof, you do not get the side rails, but they will come standard equipment, showing a clip from Ford's website what that will look like on the vehicle. So that'll be included too. Keep coming back over here. You're going to see the Easy Fuel capless filler door. So love how that works. So Easy Fuel, you don't have a cap to worry about leaving behind, getting your hands dirty. You just open this door, put in the nozzle, fill it up. When you're done, you shut it, and you don't have to worry about anybody taking your gas. It does need a funnel, special funnel for that, because it's the exact size of the gas nozzles for you. So if you need to put your own gas in it, you run out of gas, you will need the funnel that's going to be located in the back. So let's go ahead and move to the back. Now back here, it will have the body colored rear spoiler back here on the top, molded in black underneath. You will have your high mounted stoplight up here. High gloss black strips on both sides over here, rear defrost, rear wiper. Nice high gloss finish in the middle over here too. You'll notice the tail lights, not only are they LED, but you do have black bezels around those too to give it that sport look back here. As I mentioned earlier, you'll see the Edge badging over here, but you will not see any kind of trim badging like you would see in the SE, SEL, and Titanium. That is going to be on the side of the vehicle. Body colored bumpers throughout here. Reverse sensing as well, so as you're backing up, it's going to alert you if you get too close to anything. You will also have rear view camera. It's positioned in the middle, back in the back. And kind of make a big deal about that being in the middle, because some vehicles, it's off-centered a little bit. This is right in the middle. It does have, I love when you're backing up, you do have the line, so you can see where you're turning and where that's going to be positioned as you keep turning in that angle. And it has a dotted line, so you can see when you're backing up to anything right in the middle. It's I love how that works. High gloss finish down here in the lower fascia back here. So real great look. Again, that sport look. Dual exhaust as well. gives it a great look, but great performance too, with a little more airflow to help the vehicle perform a little bit better. Now this does have power lift gate, but with the key fob, also has a foot activated lift gate. So you just give it a kick right in the middle, and it's going to go ahead and open up just like that. So great how that all works right there. In here, first thing I'm going to do is kind of show you the floor mats. So we leave them in the package, but they're going to be your carpeted floor mats. You will have the red stitching around the outside on those floor mats, so that's going to be standard equipment. This one has a package that comes with floor liners, so those are in here as well. Let's move those over to the side. Now here in the back, you're going to see carpet in the bottom back here. Also, there's a light in there, so an LED cargo light, so you can see in there. A couple different compartments in the vehicle. You're going to see the 60/40 split bench seat back there as well. So what's great about that seat is you can fold down one side and another. So if you just hit these buttons back here, so right here, easy to get to, you can just press that left button. It's going to release it, and it's going to fall forward. If you go to the other one, it's going to fall down. You notice that right side went down a little faster because it is smaller, lighter. It is gravity, so it's a power release, not a power fold, so keep that in mind. Also in here, let's go ahead and open this up. You do have a cargo management system under here. So what's great about it is you do have your mini spare in here, but then around that you can see several different areas in there where you can store things in. You'll see the funnel on the left side over there, but places where you can manage your cargo. Put things in here, you know, things that you want to make sure you keep in the vehicle, whether it be blankets, jumper cables, that kind of stuff. Put them under here, and it won't take up your cargo room for anything else in there. So, and also make sure you always have it in your vehicle when you need it. So great in how that works. There's also a power point back here and some loops. You do have cargo netting, standard equipment. I think it's in with the floor mats. I believe the cargo netting, you just pull this hook down over here and you have the loops on the bottom. You position it in there, it comes across in the back. You can put all those smaller items in there. They won't roll around. Grocery sacks sometimes, you know, things roll out of the grocery sacks. Those plastic ones that you have, so you can always go ahead and put those in there. Keep them positioned, those basketballs, footballs, that kind of stuff, so you don't have to try to reach up and grab those. If they roll forward, they'll stay positioned in the cargo netting. So a couple different great features to help manage your cargo and some great features around the vehicle. But let's dive inside and check out some of the interior features. Now as we move to the interior, the first thing you notice as you're getting in there into the vehicle is the door sill plates that have that ST line in there as you're getting in the vehicle. So the other vehicles don't have that nice trim on there, so it looks real great on the vehicle, that brushed aluminum finish there as you're getting in the vehicle. Another thing you'll notice when you get in is the different look to the vehicle, because it will have an ebony interior. It's the only color interior you get with the ST line, so it is a sport trim here. You will see like kind of a carbon fiber look there. I think they call that the gray anno look across the dash. Chrome accents in there too. You're going to see the special stitching on the doors coming down and the stitching on the armrest too. You're going to see that same stitching on the console itself. And then you're going to notice the seats. Leather trim seats with Miko suede inserts with the red stitching on those seats too, including the headrest. You'll have dual power seats. The driver will get a 10-way power seat, including a power lumbar. The passenger will get a 6-way power seat that will control the seat being able to move. I think it's a manual backrest, but I think you do get a power lumbar for that seat over there. So heated seat for the driver and front passenger as well. Back seat, 60/40 split bench seat. So as we already showed you, those seat cushions can fold down. You also do have an armrest that comes out of the middle backrest, so with some cup holders, so you can move that down. People can enjoy that armrest if there's nobody in the middle. Behind the console, you're going to also notice a power point back here, as well as a 110 outlet. So that's going to be standard equipment on the ST line, as well as you're going to have vents on the back of the console. You also have rear ducts underneath the front seats too, to allow for airflow to the back seat back there. Here on the door, power windows, locks, mirror switches. It is auto one touch for those front windows, so you just press it hard. They're going to come down automatically on those front windows, and if you pull it up once real hard all the way, then it'll come up automatically too. So power up and down for the front windows for these. Power locks as well, like you'd expect on the vehicle. You will have a nice leather wrap steering wheel, red stitching on that as well. I love the design on that steering wheel. I'll give you a close up of that so you can see that. So real great in how that works. It does have a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So there's a lever under here. You just pull that down. It'll go up and down, forward and back. You can get it just right no matter what size driver you are. So I would say move that seat to where you're comfortable with your legs, and then get the steering wheel to where it's comfortable with your arms. So real nice and easy how that works. Cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel on the bottom. Right side is going to see your Bluetooth controls, audio controls as well down there. You'll see the two D-pads up here. They will control the two 4.2-inch productivity screens. So the D-pad on the left will control the left 4.2-inch screen with all your settings, features. That's where you're going to adjust all those. Also, you know, your trip, your fuel economy and everything controlled with that one. The D-pad over here on the right will control your Microsoft Sync technology features over there, your phone, your climate, those kind of things, those features. If it has navigation, it's going to show you that as well over there on that right 4.2-inch screen. So I love how that works. And I do have a video on the dual 4.2-inch screens that I did for 2000, I think it was in 2019 or early 20, that goes over how to work those 4.2-inch screens. So if you want to check that video out, I'll try to make sure I link it down below. Otherwise, you can go to our how-to videos on our YouTube channel to see that video. It does have your push-button start, so you don't have to get the keys out to get in the vehicle or to start the vehicle, which is really nice. Again, you just press the brake and go ahead and hit that push-button start to start the vehicle. You have a dual zone climate control, so the driver and front passenger can have two different temperatures. You can see your heated seat buttons right there too. So electronic, automatic temperature control, real nice and easy to see. Talking about the audio system, it's a premium AM/FM, MP3, Sirius XM with 9-speaker audio sound system. So great sound in this. 9 speakers really fills up this. There's even a speaker up here in the front. So it kind of hits that windshield with acoustic laminated glass, and it just makes it to where it really brings in that sound in here. You will have the Sync 3 with the 8-inch touchscreen as well, so real nice touchscreen in there. So it is an upgraded version with the blue background when you get it from the factory, so it looks real sharp. You can control all those different features in there. It does have, you know, swipe technology on there, and you can change some of your settings in there. Your backup camera will come to view on there as well. So real great system and how that works. Of course, if you get the optional navigation, you're going to see that on that screen too. So also up here on the mirror, you do have auto dimming rear view mirror, which means when you put cars come up behind you with those bright lights, it's going to automatically dim those mirrors. You don't have any lever to worry about flipping, and having it be able to do that, does it automatically for you. Up here on the visor, you're going to notice 3 buttons up here. That is a universal garage door opener for 3 different transmitters for garage doors. So if you have multiple garage doors, maybe a gate, anything that takes a transmitter, you can program into these buttons. Instructions on how all that works will be in your owner's manual, so you can check that out. Just look in the glossary in the back, or your index for the universal garage door opener, and it'll show you how to program that there for you. Also down here in the media hub, that's just what we call this section in here. Just flip that little chrome button there, opens it up. You're going to see 2 USB ports in there. Also down in there is a wireless charging pad. Standard equipment on the ST line. You just put your wireless charging phone in there. It does have to be capable for that. We've had some people where dealers have told their customers, yeah, your phone will wireless charge in there. Not necessarily. Your phone does have to be capable for wireless charging for it to work. A lot of your newer phones within the last couple of years should work for wireless charging, but if you have an older phone, you would probably have to update the phone, or you just would not be able to use the wireless charging pad. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that. Cup holders here, you will have the rotary gear dial, so that's really nice how you shift it. Using the gear, the S would be if you want to put it in that select shift mode right there. Also, you do have your parking brake right here, and then that auto start-stop button right there. We did show you a clip of that earlier. I'm going to show you where that's located. Little slot right in here. You could put your phone in there and let it sit there if you want to, or put it in the wireless charging pad. And then the console. Let's go ahead and open this up so you can see. Try to give you a close-up of this. You do have a tray in here, shallow tray. You could put smaller items in there, coins, that kind of thing. You also do have slots on both sides. You could put coins in. Pull that out, it just comes right out, and then you have a bigger compartment down in there, goes down quite a ways down there, and you do have another power point in there too. So if you want to charge that phone on there, you can. Just go ahead and put it in there. You can have those cords will come out, and several different slots here for those cords to come out for you, so you can be able to plug your phone in that way. Also, the last thing I want to talk about is the FordPass Connect. Standard equipment on the ST line. So FordPass Connect just allows you to stay connected to your Ford vehicle using the FordPass app. So it's a great app. You can download it. You can remote start your vehicle from anywhere. You can unlock and lock your vehicle. You can schedule remote start times, locate your vehicle, a lot of great features in there. Plus all your loyalty reward points will be in there. When you buy an ST line or any vehicle 2020 model year and above, you're going to get some loyalty points in there. Get you 2 free oil changes, get you some accessories. You can use that for different things, and when you service your vehicle at a Ford dealer, you gain more and more loyalty points, just like you would if you go to Starbucks or something like that for certain free products. So keep that in mind. That's a great way. That's where your loyalty points are going to be in there. Definitely want to make sure you, all Ford dealers are going to want to make sure that you go ahead and download the app, connect your vehicle so you can get that. I know just like with us here, we have to have everyone connect their vehicles, use that. That's part of the system, part of our program here at Ford. You have to connect everybody's modem for them, so make sure you do that, connect that. But there's a lot of great features within that. I use the app quite a bit to be able to remote start the vehicle, and I love the remote starting, scheduling the remote start times. One of my favorite features in the wintertime. I just go ahead and activate that, and I know my vehicle is going to be remote started for me in the morning. You can schedule it any day of the week, so it's really great how that works there for you. So that's all your standard equipment. Now let's talk about a couple of different packages you might want to think about getting on your ST line. Now we're going to start talking about some packages you might think about getting, and of course we talked earlier about the CoPilot 360 as being standard equipment that includes some great features, lane keeping system, your pre-collision assist, the rear view camera, bliss system, all those features. You can also get the CoPilot 360 Assist Plus, and that includes some other great features. In fact, some ones that I really like, the adaptive cruise control with stop and go. So adaptive cruise control means that you can set your cruise. If you come up behind someone, it's going to slow you down to go their speed until they resume or you pass them. So I love the adaptive cruise control. It also comes with stop and go, which does mean if you'll bring you to complete stop. So if you're in that rush hour type traffic, you don't have to keep hitting your brake. So it'll really keep you going that way. Also comes along with the lane centering system when you have that adaptive cruise. So that's part of the adaptive cruise system. Lane centering is a little different than lane keeping system. Lane keeping system, you go to those lines before you get warned or even go over if you have the alert system. Lane centering will actually keep you in the center of your lane. So it's looking to keep you in there. It's keeping you balanced between those lines and keep you in the center of your lane when you have your cruise set. Comes in a little more handy when you're going really fast on the highway than lane keeping system will. Lane centering is a great feature as well. Evasive steering assist, also part of this package. So if you're going to be in that accident, again, I'll give you a clip there, and let's say you can't stop in time, you need to avoid that by turning, then it'll help assist in turning that more severely or easier to turn the vehicle and do that. That is a feature you can activate and deactivate in your settings screen as well in there. Also, you're going to get the voice-activated navigation system. So I talked about it earlier a couple times where you can see that. It will have the pinch and zoom capabilities, come with the Sirius XM traffic and travel link for I think the first 5 years outside of, there's a couple states it's not available, I think Alaska and Hawaii, but a great system there, and of course navigation has that where you can set your destination there on the on-screen navigation right there. So this is a great package you can get. I think it's under $800 for the package. Pretty good value package, especially when you figure that adaptive cruise control and the navigation together. I think it's a pretty good deal. Another package you may want to consider, in fact we ordered it on this particular vehicle, is the cold weather package. So cold weather package really helps you out, especially if you're half the year you're in that type of situation. It's going to give you some great features to help you out. One of them being the windshield wiper de-icer. So I love that. In Kansas it comes in real handy. That windshield does get defrosted, it's snowing or sleeting out still. Those wipers get wet, they freeze up on you, and then they're of no use to you, especially on the highway or it gets really frustrating. Windshield wiper de-icers will help keep those defrosted, just like your windshield, so they'll actually be functional for you to use. Also, you're going to get heated steering wheel. Goes along with your heated seats. Also, when on your remote start features, you can set it up to turn your heated steering wheel on to remote start when you remote start your vehicle. So that's a great feature to have. Heated steering wheel warms up that steering wheel nice and toasty in the wintertime. Also, floor liners. We did see that in the back as I pulled out those floor liners earlier. You get the all-weather mats, the mat that goes across the back seat as well as in the footwell in the front seats. So all-weather mats, so if you get a lot of snow, mud, that kind of thing, it's a lot easier to pull those out, spray those out, put them back in your vehicle than it would be those carpeted mats. So this is also another great package. We order a lot on a lot of our vehicles, especially not only our ST line, but a lot of our other edges as well. The third package I want to talk about is your Class 2 trailer tow package. So this is including as a package because it does come with the hitch. So I'm going to give you a clip of that. It's going to also, the Class 2 hitch, come with the wiring. So it's a 4-pin wiring, and it's going to come with trailer sway control. So trailer sway control will be activated, of course, when you're towing your vehicle, and then it comes in real handy. So if you want to tow that small trailer, this would be a great package to get in there. Of course, you're seeing on there what the max trailer tow is for this vehicle with this package on it. So that's another option for you if you plan on towing any kind of trailer behind your vehicle. Now let's talk about the cargo accessory package. This is an accessory, so these are all features you could probably get afterwards if you want to, but they're ordered from the factory, shipped ahead of the vehicle, and the dealer will put that in for you. This cargo accessory package includes 3 features, one of them being a cargo mat. So this is carpeted right here, so if you want to get that cargo mat, it's going to be like the all-weather material of the liners we talked about, so easy to pull out, spray out, clean out than it would be this carpet, so it would come with the cargo mat. Also, it's going to come with a retractable cargo cover. You can see these slots in here, and that would be for the cargo cover. So you put it in there, there's a couple spots in there, you pull that back and protect it so people can't see the different items you have in there. So it kind of protects it, so more of a privacy there, especially if you have valuables in there. You can get that cover to put on there. That cover can come out. You don't have to leave it in there all the time if you get it. It's not like one of those things, well, it's taking up a lot of my cargo room. You can take it off, leave it in your garage, whatever like that, if you want to, so it can be removable. Also, a bumper cover. So it actually goes back here, protects the back bumper, so if you're lifting things in and you drop them, you don't scratch up your bumper back here, it protects the back of it. So it comes with those great features. Now, if you don't want the bumper cover, maybe you don't want to get this package, you can order from your dealership the cargo mat and the cover separately. They can be ordered after you get your vehicle. Now let's talk about your standalone options. All these ordered from the factory. Some of these are accessories you can get afterwards if you want to. So first let's talk about the front of the vehicle, that license plate bracket. So states that require front license plate, it'll be ordered with it. Standard equipment, didn't mention earlier, but states like Kansas where it is not required, it is a standalone option. It's a no charge option. If you think you want to put something on the front, I would recommend you order it from the factory that way. The dealership puts it on, they're required to put it on at no charge to you. If you get it afterwards, you're going to pay for the license plate bracket and to have someone put it on unless you want to do that yourself. Engine block heater. Live in that cold weather state, you want to plug that vehicle and you're going to keep it outside. Engine block heater is something you could order. It does have to be ordered from the factory. The factory, they will install it, not really in one of those accessories you add afterwards. So that would be something you might think about when you get your vehicle. These are really nice 20-inch black wheels here, so if you want to protect those, you can get the wheel locking lug nuts. That is also a option you can get. You can get that from a dealership afterwards if you want to. Of course, they'll just throw that in the vehicle for you. Usually if you get that from when you order your vehicle, most of the dealerships will put one of those locking lug nuts on each of the vehicles, so they'll come with 4 that allow you to be able to, it locks it up and you need that key for it and that socket for that, so that way people can't use it. Of course, they'd be able to get all of them but that one off. So that's something to really protect that for you. The floor liners, talked about as part of the cold weather package, also a standalone option. So if you want those floor liners, you can order it that way instead. If you don't want the heated steering wheel in the windshield wiper de-icers with that package, you can order as a standalone option in here. Also a cargo net. Earlier I think I mentioned that it was standard equipment. I had that listed on my sheet of standard equipment from another trim. Looks like that's a standalone option for you. So that cargo netting goes back there. Talked about it earlier. That was an optional equipment, not a standard equipment, and you can order a standalone option. Can be ordered from your accessory department or parts department after you get your vehicle if you want to as well. A couple other things you might think about getting, and that is the Panoramic Vista roof. We ordered on this particular vehicle. It does take off the roof rack side rails, gives you a nice black roof. As you can see, even the sides over here outside of the glass are going to be black, and then gives you that power sunshade as well. So just a great Panoramic Vista roof that you can order a standalone option for you. Also in the back, you do have the dual headrest DVD players. So this is great. So dual because each of those are going to have its own player on it that are individual from itself. So if you have two kids in the back, they can watch 2 different videos. One of them can play a video game. Does have cables to connect, so you can plug in those different gaming systems into that. You can have, if you have movies, videos on thumb drives or on SD cards, Those can be installed in that too and use it. They will come with 2 sets of headphones as well. So dual headrest DVD players is something to think about as well to get your to get in the vehicle as a standalone option. Will be ordered from the factory that way, and then the dealership would install it when the vehicle gets here. So those are all your standard equipment, or your optional equipment, as well as all your standard equipment. So hopefully you really enjoyed this video, got something out of it. Of course, at any time you can see what our inventory looks like on our website at lawmcarthur.com. So you can just go there, check out, you can browse our new inventory and see our vehicles. What's great about our inventory is you can go on there, you can see not only our internet pricing, which includes rebates based on our zip codes. You may want to call or send us a text message to the numbers that are on the screen or down in the description. We can get you your updated pricing with your zip code. Also right there, you can check out pictures. Lots of pictures. We do have what we call a spin on all of our vehicles, where you can take the vehicle and turn it around, see what it looks like on the outside, as well as click on that interior and see what it looks like inside. We do have pictures on that section of that too, or you can see the other 23 vehicle pictures that we have on each of our vehicles, new and used. They all get pictured up with all of the pictures here in this building right here. So we do that in-house, not by any automated system here. So that way you know what you're getting on that particular vehicle. So check that out. If you have any questions, you can actually pull up window stickers on each one of our new vehicles too. Any of our Ford, actually even some of our used Ford vehicles if you want to. And so definitely check that out. Give us a call if you're interested in getting a vehicle from us. We do try to keep some inventory, but if you want us to specially order something the way you want it to, order from a dealership that knows what they're talking about and have it shipped for free, give us a call. We can help you out with that. So let's talk about our free shipping right now. The way that works is we will ship for free. We're very transparent about this. The shipping cost is not free to us, but we don't want it to be incurred onto you. If you want to get a vehicle from a dealership that knows what they're doing and have it delivered right to your door, then we can do it right here at Law McArthur and do that. We just ask you finance a vehicle with us. Ford does give us a kickback, and some of our other lenders if we finance the vehicle with them, and we just pass that on to cover the cost of the shipping so that you don't have to pay for that. Most dealerships would just, in a sense, that would be profit for them. Here at Law McArthur, we use it to pay for the shipping. So that's how we do that. We do ask you ship it with or finance it with us. 0% does not work. So if you do want to take that 0%, we would have to charge you for the shipping for that because, of course, 0%, the lenders don't make any money on that, and so we can't transfer that in to cover the shipping costs. So we will work with you on that. We do cover up to about $1,000 in any of our vehicles. So if you do live in the coast, sometimes we may have to, maybe a little more than $1,000. But most of the time we can go from coast to coast and cover that cost for you and have it shipped right to your door. So I know a lot of people have watched these videos. They go to dealerships a little frustrated with some of the salespeople there and knowing the product, and you get a lot of information from this video. So if you do want to work with a dealership that knows their product really well, like we do, have a vehicle ordered the way you want it to, in the color you want it to, and have it shipped right to your door, we can help you out with that. So definitely give us a call, send us a text message. Also, you can leave your comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget, if you like other content like this, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll also get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. Don't forget, you can find us on social media. Of course, we're at Law McArthur on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. So check us out there. Some of the cool pictures we have of our inventory. We have specials on there. Also, the different things that are going on. We also like to update our customers with any updated Ford news, different things like that. And these videos, a lot of times we'll post on there too. So if you want to check us out on social media, follow us there. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got some information from it. And until the next video, we'll see you later.